Hey guys, so today I am going to be showing you how I got this look right here. I love the way it turned out. I love it so much. Yeah, I didn't really know what I was going to do when I sat down to film. I knew I wanted to use the Morphe 35B palette, which is this very beautiful, colorful palette. That I am so glad that I bought because you can do so many things with this. Yeah, I'm going to stop rambling, and if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. So I already moisturized my skin. I have Lash on my lips. I'm just going to put some of the Professional Matte Rescue on my face so that that can sink in, and then we're going to do our eyebrows. Cool, so our eyebrows are done, and I guess we'll just jump into some color. I'm gonna prime my eyes a little bit with some concealer. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 25 Medium. Will you still want me when you're not? I've got this poison running deep in my mind, my mind. 'Cause I think that I'm the only one, but maybe you just know what I want. I think I'm gonna go into my Morphe 35O to take some darker kind of brown, orangey shades. Do I want to do orange? Nah, we're gonna do it. Okay. So I think I'm gonna take this combination of color on a MAC 224 is always my go-to blending brush. For like a blown out kind of crease-ish look. So I think I'm gonna take like a combination of these three, like this darker kind of orangey shade, and might dip into this one over here too. Just a cluster of different colors that I usually do when I'm doing like orangey kind of looks. This feeling you got something to hide, to hide. I'm wishing on you. I was applying this, and I think I'm gonna do a cut crease and go in with this reddish brown shade right here to start cutting out that crease. So I'm going to take this Morphe brush, it's a flat brush, and I'm going to use this to start cutting out our crease, and then probably using a different brush that's more fluffy to blend it out. So we're going to go in lightly, and my hands are shaking now. Thank you, coffee. Like right above that, your like natural crease. I'm not quite sure how the edge is supposed to go, but I guess I'm going to kind of curve it to like the same angle I would do a wing. And my hands are still shaking. So that's like a rough line, but that's okay. Because it's going to be blended out, intensified, and then I'm going to put some concealer to help cut out that crease better. But right now I think that's okay. I'm going to map out the other eye before I go intensely on this one. Okay, so now that this side looks like trash, it's more or less mapped out. I'm not super worried about it right now, but we're going to go and intensify it Okay, so this is, I'm going back into the 35O. So I think I'm going to take this orangey red color from this palette, which is more orange than the one that I just used. And I think this shade of brown that I combined with the other ones to put in the crease, just because it's a warm brown and I want to keep things warm. And I'm going to be taking the Morphe M507 because it is a skinny, tapered brush, but also fluffy to blend. I'm going to be taking, oh, and then on top of that, like I said, the red shade that I just used to map out our crease. So those 3 shades, putting it on this brush, and we're going to work that in. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it at this right now. It's pretty vibrant, and I was just going back in with the blending brush and kind of just going over everything every, once in a while. So I like this so far. I think I'm going to do a matte peachy orangey kind of color for the lid. So I'm going to go into probably this shade right here from the 35B. First, I'm going to take some concealer and my concealer little brush from e.l.f. It's a little tip, and then just carve that out. So I'm going to apply some on the back of my hand. You're going to want to kind of like go in the direction you would if you were doing a wing, so that it all goes, like, follows seamlessly. So that is the cut crease. Again, I used this shade to pack right on top of the concealer. I think they're similar in shape, or similar as I can get them. Yes, so I'm just going to clean up the edges with a makeup wipe, makeup remover wipe, and then I'm going to apply foundation, my base and everything, and then we'll finish off the eyes. On you, I'm wasted. I'm wasted on you, I'm wasted on you, babe. A combination that I used, I think, in my last video for concealer, which is the LA Girl Pro Conceal and Cool Tan, which I've gone back to, and then the concealer that I used to cut our crease, which is the Maybelline Fit Me in 25 Medium. I just used this, and I used this combination for under my eyes, and then I only use this for the rest of my face. It's just, I don't like super light under eyes, and just because I'm tanner, this, I feel like it's super tan compared, not super tan, this is super light when applied just by itself with my darker foundation. Okay, so we have our base down and set. Now we're going to finish off the eyes. I don't think I want to do a liner with this. I kind of just like this. So I'm going to go into my wispies, not these, my Studio Effect wispies. I don't know if they're different from regular wispies. I think I have another pair. These are like run down, so they don't look the same. So I'm not sure. But we're just gonna put some mascara on and then pop these babies on. Okay, so I put on some lashes. I had to charge my battery, so I didn't film it, but that's okay. I was going in to get tweezers and my lash glue, and then I saw that I have this that I haven't used, that I bought in and showed you guys in one of my hauls. So I don't know if it's going to be too much, but I think I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to try this in my waterline, so let's try to apply that now. Let's see, I don't know how well it's going to stay. Is there a color that I can put to set it, just in case? This is why I have this palette. This is why I got it. Okay, so I'm going back to the Morphe 35B, and if I see that this liner is not staying well in my waterline, I'm just going to set it with this shade right here that is pretty similar. So yeah, let's try this out. As green as this gets, and you probably can't even tell on camera. I'm going to take this just flat square brush and use this to set. Cool, I really like the way that turned out. Eyes watering a little bit. Oh, we're good. And so let me just put on mascara first and see if I want to add a color down there, because I might not want to. So I'm going to put some mascara on my lower lash line. Sometimes I just like it bare, but I feel like you might have to go a little more dramatic since this is a cut crease. I'm just going to brush off this brush that we use to set that green liner, or like that warm tone brown we used in our crease. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just go right by that, right by the lashes. I hope you can see the little bit of definition that just added to that lower lash line without putting in an extra like kind of color or anything super dark or crazy. We're gonna highlight our inner corner. Again, the 35B, this is our focus today because this is where we're getting our color from. And I'm going to use these two shades right here. One's a shimmer and one's a matte. You might not be able to pick it up on camera, but I'm just going to take that with just this brush that I used for another tutorial recently. It's like, I think it's a lip brush, but we're going to just combine those two colors and just pop that right in the center. We're also going to use the same combination to highlight our brow bone. Okay, so now we're going to bronze up our cheeks, add a little bit of blush and a highlight, and then we should be done. Oh, and a lip color. What am I going to do for lips?
Do you love me when you're high? Will you still want me when you're not? I've got this poison running deep in my mind. 'Cause I think that I'm the only one, but maybe you just know what I want. I've got this feeling you got something to hide.
I'm going to try a lip out that's keeping to the top shade that we did. I don't know if it's going to work very well. So I'm just going to apply this. This is the older version of the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips. I'm going to try to use a Bumble to have that same effect, because they kind of look like the same family of color.
I'm wishing on you.
so much. I thought I was gonna have to lighten it, you know, like tone it down because the eyes are a little crazy, but no. I just love the way this makeup look turned out. I just feel like I need to go out and show the world. I'm pleasantly surprised. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create this look, and yeah, I think this look is so much fun. Please let me know in the comments down below what kind of look you'd like to see next, or if you want to see like a hair tutorial or something more related to fashion. I want to do all of that on my channel. I don't think I have anything else to say except please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, or follow me on my makeup Instagram page, which is also LorenLioness. And if you have any questions about the products that I use, they'll be down below in the description box. Can't speak. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Stay fierce, guys.